Well, hello folks, I'm your host Daniel. We're gonna go back in 1955, an adaptation from a play by Arthur Laurents. The name of the play was The Time of the Cuckoo, and the movie, it is David Lean's Summertime from 1955, starring Katherine Hepburn, amazingly, superbly well, in an Academy Award nomination, together with David Lean as Best Director and Nobre as a handsome Italian man. So if you haven't seen the film, you're gonna have opportunity to learn a little bit more about the film and see why this film is absolutely great. Stay with me. This is CINEMIN. Hello and welcome. I'm your host Daniel. This is the place for the fans of the Criterion Collection, international films, American classics, documentaries, animation, westerns, musicals, anything about movies, because this is CINEMIN. And it is by train that we start watching the movie Summer Madness. That was the original title in the UK, or for us here, Summertime from 1955. The film was the first film made on location by David Lean, entirely filmed in Venice, Italy. And that will change because his future films, from this film, it was a departure. He started, because of the success of this film and the feeling of filming on location in Venice, he decided for the future films also always film on locations. And also this film is about 1 hour 45 minutes, around there, 150. After this film, all David Lean's films, we have the length minimum of 3 hours. In this film, Katherine Hepburn portrays the role of Jane Hudson. Jane is single, never got married before, middle-aged woman, still very attractive, but she never got lucky in love. And that makes it pretty much very clear from the beginning. She always kind of feel alone. She got friends in America, but she's always kind of a loner. She's always a person that perhaps in her life, love never came to her. That is about to change when she comes to Venice and start, first of all, falling in love for the city itself, meeting friends, several couples, browsing the streets of Venice, getting escorted by a young boy named Mauro, and he's kind of her tour guide throughout the city, until one moment that by herself she's gonna go to La Piazza and meets the character of Renato de Rossi, portrayed by the handsome Italian actor Nobre, that eventually they gonna meet, greet, and have something more, or no. This is gonna happen in this film or not? I don't know. You gotta watch the film to find out. I think you're gonna be very pleasantly surprised and you're gonna be enchanted throughout the film to see the powerful acting of Katherine Hepburn.
It was a great moment for me because it was the first time I'd met and worked with Katherine Hepburn. I think she's the greatest actress I've ever worked with. I've never known anyone who combines a complete mastery of technique with real gift. And this, of course, was her film.
She communicates without saying much throughout her expressions. It's just another one of her fabulous performances. She was nominated for the Academy Award for this role in this film, and you're definitely gonna understand why. Summertime, of course, is a movie of outdoors more than indoors scenes. It is almost 70% of the film takes place in the streets of Venice, which makes it even more interesting, the film, because everything was shot on location.
Well, in a way, I suppose it was a turning point, because it was my first real foot in the water, making foreign locations, doing foreign locations, and it was wonderful. I'll never forget, I've never had such a glamorous time in my life, leaving the hotel, stepping into a motorboat and being taken up the Grand Canal to the location we were shooting in. Wonderful.
Since the mid-50s, when he made Summer Madness in Venice, every film David Lean has made has been set in an exotic foreign location. Capturing the feel of such places and building it into the story has become another hallmark of his films.
One thing that we know and start discovering and noticing about Jane is exactly her insecurity. It's very interesting because she's very outspoken about young couples and even the couples that she met in the film, about their love, the things they do together, and she's always alone. She does everything on her own terms, and that has a toll on her, but she resists to see and to face the challenges and perhaps embrace something else, leaning to a romance. Not necessarily meaning that she's just a close-minded person. Matter of fact, she's very the opposite of that. She's very open-minded per se. Her resistance to all that is about to change throughout the film, and for that, of course, we're gonna have again the character of Rossi, handsome Italian man, has a little bit of a secret. You're gonna find out as you watch the film, and what she's gonna do about it. And I think that's the main thing about the film. Her liberation. She's trying to be and live and be happy. She's desperate, claiming to be happy. The music is by Alessandro CICOGNINI, who worked in several films with Vittorio De Sica, including Bicycle Thieves. So definitely you're up for great and good surprises in a great film by David Lean. Then nobody really talks about this film very much. It's just those few people that watch it like me and the Criterion Collection fans. This is spy number 22, by the way, that is coming back to the Criterion Collection now. The gorgeous cinematography is by Jackie Hildyard, that will work again with David Lean and will win an Oscar for The Bridge on the River Kwai. You feel like just traveling your next trip, you feel like booking Venice right away after watching this film, because it's so inviting, and the scenes and the magic of the city seems just right for romance. So at the end of this presentation, I truly hope that you enjoy CINEMIN. If you haven't seen it for the first time, if you're watching this video, if you see my presentation, if you like the content of the channel, please subscribe to the channel. And your likes are very important for me here on my YouTube channel. Thank you. In the meantime, keep watching great films. I'm Daniel Nobre. See you next time.